this form of phrasal verbs, and it means nag most of the time. Nag or complain, but nag especially. If the meeting went on for 30 minutes, it lasted 30 minutes. Nice easy one. And if you can't go without your mobile phone, it means you can't live without your mobile phone or do without your mobile phone. So exactly the same as those two other phrasal verbs. Ooh, we're going further and further. 59, keep in with. If you keep in with someone, it means you do your best to maintain a good relationship with them, usually because you can see some kind of advantage. So you might say, I've just met a wonderful new girl and I'm in love with her, and so I want to keep in with her parents because one day I might want to marry her and I might want to ask their permission. So it's always good to keep in with your parents-in-law. If you keep up with the news, it means you keep up to date with the news. You make sure you're constantly in the loop, yeah, and you're listening to the news and finding out any new things that are happening. It can also mean, though, to stay at the same level as. So if one student can't keep up with the other students, it means he's lagging behind, he's falling behind. Maybe he missed school for a couple of weeks and he can't keep up with the other students. If I say keep it up when I'm watching my son play football, I mean keep the effort up, keep going, you're doing well, keep it up, keep struggling, keep playing as hard as you can so that you can win. If you keep at something, you persist in doing it. So again, this is very often used for when you're encouraging someone, and you might say, keep at your English and you will succeed. All that you'll achieve all your goals. You will manage to become fluent and to impress all your friends and speak without mistakes and all the rest of it. Now, if the teachers keep a student in, that means he's in detention. He's done something wrong. He's gone around annoying the teacher or gone around annoying the other pupils, and he has to be kept in as a punishment. He didn't get away with it, he was kept in. So if somebody tells you to keep a secret to yourself, they mean don't blurt it out. And very often we just say, keep this to yourself, but I'm going to be promoted, or something like that. And I mean, don't let the cat out of the bag. Don't let this secret out. Don't blurt it out, but I'm going to get promoted. If you keep out of something, you stay out of it. You want to stay uninvolved. Keep or stay out of something. Remain uninvolved. So maybe your friends are having a fight and you decide to keep out of it because you like both of them. If you keep ahead, you stay in front of someone. If you keep a secret from someone, then you don't tell them the secret. Maybe you have some secret information and you keep it from someone. Maybe you know that your friend's wife is having an affair, but you keep this information from him for one reason or another. If you keep someone up, you keep them awake late at night. So my wife's been working very hard recently and she's on the computer all the time and it keeps me up. It's quite a lot of light in the room, but it's not the end of the world. Usually I do fall asleep in the end. I doze off. If you keep something up, this is like keep it up. But you could keep prices up as well, something like that, and it means keep prices high. If somebody tells you to keep off the grass, it means stay off the grass, but you might say I need to keep off the fatty foods at the moment, and it means I need to give up or cut down on fatty foods. If you keep the volume down, you keep the noise down, keep it down, it means be quiet, very often used with noise. If you keep to your word, you stick to your word, you stick to your promises. If you talk about the upkeep of a building, you're talking about the maintenance of a building, and so sometimes the upkeep of a building can be very expensive. If you keep yourself abreast of the news, if you keep yourself abreast of new developments, it means you keep yourself informed. You keep up with whatever news is happening, whatever is going on. So keep yourself abreast of is very often used for when you keep up to date with the news. And if you keep it together, it's like keep it together, pull yourself together, get your act together. A lot of other phrasal verbs meaning remain composed, keep your emotional strength, stay in charge of your emotions like an adult should, and keep yourself together. Okay, if something takes you aback, it shocks you, it surprises you in a really big way. And if you say, I was taken aback, it means literally this. And can you see how I'm taken aback when I do that? And that's the idea. It takes you aback, it actually makes you step back. It's so shocking. If a killer takes someone out, he kills them. Okay, simple as that. But you can take the rubbish out. I have to on Tuesdays usually. I have to take the rubbish out. And you can take your wife out for a lovely meal. So there's a few different ones there would take someone out. But it can mean kill. If a plane takes off, it goes like that. If you take off your clothes, it's the opposite of put on. Done that one. If you take off somebody, you could be doing an impression of them. And so a lot of comedians take off politicians and they take off other famous singers, movie stars. They do an impression of them, the way they talk and the way they act, their gestures. And there is another one, because I've put 4, take off. Can't remember the other one for the moment, but there is another one. There's probably another 10. If something takes up a lot of time, then it fills your timetable. You don't have much free time. But if something takes up a lot of space, then it fills the space in your room. So my chairs in here take up a lot of space. Perhaps I should take a few out. Okay, the intake is the number of new people doing an activity or joining a school or joining a company or something like that. It can also mean the consumption of nutrients. So you can talk about the intake of sugar by the body or the intake of protein by the body. The uptake is when people make use of something available. And so you might, by the way, we often say to be slow or fast on the uptake, and this is an expression, an idiom, meaning to be quick to understand if you're fast on the uptake, or slow to understand if you're slow on the uptake. So I hope that all you guys are fast on the uptake. And if I make a load of phrasal verb lessons but nobody watches them, I could say that the uptake on these recent videos has been very low. But if everybody's watching them, I can say the uptake has been very high. Okay, if you take something up with the manager, you're going to make a complaint. Yeah, somebody's really annoyed you and you decide to make a fuss and you decide to take it up with the manager so that you can go on at him about the terrible service. Yeah, something like that. Okay, remember that take is the opposite of put in most phrasal verb situations. You can take something down from the wall. I could take this whole whiteboard down from the wall and I could put it up on the wall. But I can also take off my jumper and I can put on my jumper. And I could also take apart my IKEA furniture, or I could put together my IKEA furniture. So look at that take and put opposites. It's well worth remembering. If you take after your father, you're similar to your father. Maybe, usually this is used in personality, but it might be used with physical aspects like eyes or nose. If you say, don't take me for an idiot, it means don't assume I'm an idiot, or don't think of me as an idiot. Even if I come across as an idiot, don't take me for an idiot. And if you take someone up on an offer, it means you accept the offer. Somebody offers you a job and you take them up on it because it's a great opportunity. So it's the opposite of turn down, to take someone up on an offer, because to turn down an offer is to refuse the offer. Okay, let me quickly check eke out, because it'll only take me 1 second. The computer's right here. I just want to check the spelling. Eke out. And I'm pleased to say that I have got it completely wrong. It is, as I suspected, spelt poorly. It is actually EKE for eke out. Look at that silly spelling. It looks like it's perhaps an old Saxon word or something like that. It doesn't look like a Latin word to me, but who knows? You'll have to check it out in the dictionary. But this is when you draw out or drag out how long a particular product lasts. Okay, that's all for today. I hope that's useful for you. I hope the quality is a little bit better than usual. I decided not to make a live video because usually the quality is better. I know that the words are very small on the board. I'm sorry about that. There are lots of words on the board. But if you would like to find more exercises on these phrasal verbs, please try my Mindhunter phrasal verb book. You can buy it on my website, or try the Mindhunter phrasal verbs, or try the 70 other lessons that are in this playlist. Thanks everybody for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.